Okay, hello, good morning. Let me put my chat on. Okay, so welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing some readings today. We'll start with Aries, as always. And we'll just see what are we wanting to know today. Let's just check your energy. Let's do a Celtic cross. Let's do the energies today. Okay, so Aries. Okay. Hi, Aries. So here's what we got. So in your energy right now, I feel like you could be in a karmic relationship or karmic contract, or setting things right with someone. This is a good Six of Pentacles energy. So your challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. So planning, making plans, moving slowly. We'll clarify that in a little bit. Let's see, where are my other cards? I've been gone reading tarot, in public, and so I'm kind of half my shit still in the car. But I did bring in my favorite ones, the ones that I always use. So we're going to clarify. What I see in the past, Aries, is that you had some kind of, it's either healing or wish fulfillment. With the star card there, it's an Aquarius card. So I don't know if that means something to you or not, but I see it here. So in the past, I feel like you thought you had your wish fulfillment, up in your where your higher self is at is the Empress. So that's usually something that you don't know about or you can't see, but your higher self does see. So I feel like you have Empress energy available to you, and I don't think that you see it or something like that, right? In your root system, you have the Hermit card. So that tells me that you are definitely a meditator, right? Somebody who taps in, somebody who grounds, somebody who talks to spirit before they do anything. And I love that. I just love that. And the energy around you, that's supporting you is some kind of new beginning. It's an Ace of Pentacles. So it could be like a new job. It could be a new path that you're taking, right? Pentacle path, like something new that you're doing for money. I feel like it's brand new. But I think what you don't see is how good it's going to be. 10 of Pentacles, they're right next to each other. So I feel like you don't see it yet, but this new path that you're taking, and it could be a spirit-led path too, like, you know, the Hermit card is here too, so it's something that spirit led you to do. I feel like there you do have some fear here in the fear column, and it's 7 of Wands, meaning like there's something inside you that feels like you're, you know, you have to defend yourself, and it scares you. Like maybe there's competition in what you're doing or something like that, you know, with this new thing. Could be a new business. And I think where it's come from is this Empress energy. Like you're creating this. It's a new idea. It's new something, right? And I do see you leading with love as well. Like whatever you're doing, it's coming from a heart space. And that is always going to be, you know, successful. So keep that in mind. I do feel like there's something that you're having to leave behind. Something, and I think it's something that you have to work hard at. It's something that is a burden, or it feels like a burden, right? And it's also, it's got toxicity with it, with the Devil card here. So I feel like that is something definitely, you're leaving something behind. You're sacrificing something for this new beginning, right? So let's start clarifying here. We'll clarify first the Six of Pentacles for Aries. What exactly is happening? Okay, so it's about a tower moment. It's about something that was shocking, something that really shook your foundation, changed your life, changed your home. It was sad, it was scary, it was unexpected, right? And I feel like that it could have something to do with a child, the Page of Cups here. There's love attached to this situation. So, what I feel like is you are working at making whatever this was right. You know, you're trying to, Six of Pentacles, make it fair, make it right. But this is what's crossing you. It's your challenge. So let's see why the Knight of Pentacles is the challenge. Maybe whatever you're doing here to make things right is taking some time, and that's the challenge of it, you know. Nine of Wands. So you're very guarded. I mean, you're going forward, but you're very guarded. But you're not done. You're still walking toward, you're walking toward the light. Something's transforming here. But it takes a long time. And I think like that's the part that's the challenge, is the timing of it. Like this takes too long. You got the Ten of Pentacles again. So it's here as the cornerstone, and it's here in your challenge. It's like, I feel like there is a lot going on here with this Knight of Pentacles. It's slow moving. It feels like you want to give up, but you're not going to give up, right? So I think you're just working at making something fair, and it's taken a long time, and I feel like you're working through a lot of stuff for yourself, realizing a lot of stuff during this, and it is challenging because you have two nines. You have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords, which is telling me like those are both, nines are about realizing something, you know, realizing the truth with the swords, realizing obviously with the wands, it could be realizing that you know, every lesson that you've learned, including this Six of Pentacles one that you're trying to make right, has given you something. It's given you some kind of value, you know. So tell me what about the Star card in the past. So it's like, it looks like you thought you had your wish fulfillment, or you did have wish fulfillment. You felt it because it's here. Yeah, it was successful. Something you wanted came true, and you were excited. It gave you abundance. It could have even been about love, you know. I mean, those are some major cards there. Your wish fulfillment, it was successful. It brought you abundance. It made you happy. It was the Lover's card. And the travel card too, the Chariot, you know, another success card. Also another card saying like this is about balance. It's about your soul and your human going in the same direction. Whatever this relationship was felt right. Okay, so let's clarify this Hermit at your feet here. Tell me what the Hermit's here for at your feet. Okay, you're talking to Spirit about love and honesty, clarity. I mean, I'm just seeing like super lot of tapping in here with these three cards. You know, I think you're working on your heart chakra. I think you're trying to balance all of your pieces, you know, but mostly I think what you're working on is your heart, Aries. I think you're just trying to lead with love. And I also think that you're tapping into Spirit before you make a move at anything. Like they are your guide. And you're very, you don't make decisions until you understand from Spirit. And this is in the root of you, Aries. So this is something that you learned a while ago. And I think it's actually quite beautiful. Okay, so let's check out the Empress. Why is the Empress up here? Why is the Empress up here? Okay. This is about choosing yourself, Two of Wands. There's a choice coming up, and Spirit is like saying, like, your higher self is saying, like, you got to tap into Empress energy here. And there's the Hermit one more time coming out. Like, you need to tap into the Empress energy. Talk to Spirit about it, you know, because there's a choice coming up that you have to make. And it's about choosing yourself. It's about no matter what is happening, like, you do have lots of choices, but what has to happen is, hi Jackie, but what has to happen is the choice has to be what's best for you. You have to be in the Empress role, in the Empress energy, the creator, the divine feminine. And you have all these choices. Yeah, you're struggling between soul and body with these cards. But I don't think it's going to be a hard decision just because of all the tapping in that you're doing. I mean, you have several cards here. I think you're a very spiritually grounded individual. All right, so the Ace of Pentacles, tell me what this new opportunity is right within your reach. It's right here. It's right now. Okay, oh my gosh, the Empress. Okay. It's about the Two of Cups, the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the Strength card. It's about that. It's about a new beginning. But I think you're going to have the strength and the courage to go for it. I do see the Queen of Swords here. So you could be having some kind of vibe match with a sword suit, you know, like, but this is like what the swords are about is honesty. They're about using your intellect rather than your emotions to make decisions and cut out what doesn't serve you, or leave your fear behind with this Queen of Swords. You know, she takes her heart out. She takes her insecurity out. She takes her emotions, what makes her afraid. She just takes it out and makes the decision. It is a Two of Cups and the Empress. Like, so that's your choice coming up. Remember up here where we had that? So I feel like maybe you have an Empress coming in, or it's just Spirit like trying to tell you, you know, who you really are. Tell me, why is the Empress here? Tell me why. Is Aries the Empress, or... Okay, it's about passion. It's about a new idea. It's about creating something. Okay, so that's what it is. Whatever this is, you know, this Two of Cups could actually be you and your higher self getting on the same page with this idea, with this creative energy of the Empress. You know what I mean? So Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. You've got so much love here on this spread today, Aries. So you're leading with love. You're ready to dive in and go down a new path, you know, a brand new path. Tell me what the path looks like, Spirit. It's like you're not scared. Remember down here when we were talking about that, like the Queen and the Strength card? It's like you're not scared here. Your heart is completely activated. You feel young, alive, and unafraid. And the Spirit has you here. I feel like they're helping you out. They're moving you out of some kind of something into something else. And I see Spirit leading you all the way through here with all these cards. So you're definitely, yeah. And then the King of, so what I'm seeing is like you have that Empress here twice, but the Emperor is trying so hard to come out. I mean, because now you have 3 kings. So it could be, you know, like you getting both of those energies at the same time, which would explain the 10 of Pentacles coming out twice. You know what I mean? Or it could be about a love situation, you know? But what it looks to me like is you're diving in, you're being taken to this King of Wands energy. He's powerful, he's courageous, he's magical, he's sexy, he's confident, you know? He's not afraid. So I feel like I'm seeing that a lot, like you're losing fear, which is good. And I think that's what you're leaving behind up here. You know, remember I said you have to like sacrifice something? So let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles, Spirit. Tell me why that's here. This is what you don't see. This is what you don't see coming. Okay, so it could be like, so you got this beautiful 7 of Wands, but you also have this one, right? So they're both coming out, and this one is about, you know, protecting yourself. It's about protecting your energy, and it's about being supported by Spirit. It's about raising your vibration on purpose. And I think that you're doing that because, remember, the other 7 is 7 of Wands. That's your fear. It's your fear. You feel like you have to compete. It has something to do with work. It's whatever you're creating here. And you feel like you have competition, you know. And what I'm seeing is what's happening here is you're raising your vibe. There is a decision to make that you don't want to look at. You are afraid of it. But someone's coming in and they are Spirit led. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Remember, that was your fear. That was your challenge. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, he's right here. And that's your challenge here in the middle. And again, with the 10 of Pentacles, and here he is again. So this could change things. This could be a person coming in and offering to work with you. They want to make plans. They want to work with you for some reason. You have some kind of something that they like, something that they want to work with, something that you do inspires this person coming in. And you don't trust him. You don't. But Spirit's the one sending them. So I feel like you need to, like, whoever this is, they move slow. They're a planner. They have a big plan. And it is a successful plan. It could even be a soul friend with this 2 of Cups right here, right? Because you have this new opportunity right there. And so, but you have fear attached to it, right? But it is a spirit thing. I just want you to know that. So it is your challenge because you're afraid of it. But don't be. Like, try really. Here he is. The Emperor is clarifying this. So I feel like it's really possible. Maybe this Knight of Pentacles is someone that wants to be a partner with you or something like that. and you feel like, I don't know, like you need to compete, or um, you're afraid, or maybe they're just your silent financial backer person or something like that, you know? But the thing is, remember when I was telling you, like, all these kings are coming out, the emperor really wants to come out? Well, he comes out here with this fear, with this seven of this one, where you're like trying to compete, you're trying to protect yourself, you know? And so I think this emperor comes out and you feel it. You feel it in your roots, you feel it in the near future with the King of Wands. And then this fear you have that's so deep, the emperor is never afraid. So I feel like spirit is saying, like, you have this fear, but you also have the access to this emperor energy, which is gonna change everything. But again, the devil is here. Again, the devil is here, and also this damn Six of Cups, or Six of Pentacles. That was the first card out. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you're so scared, because you've already dealt with this person, Aries. You know, you've already dealt with them, and in the past they weren't fair, and now here they are. So up in the, or it could be saying, like, once you get this emperor energy, that's when you can make things right, because you don't have the fear attached anymore. You know what I mean? So let's look up here, because this up here looks like a mess, and it's kind of the outcome, like the most likely outcome. And it's talking about actually having to leave something behind. It's sacrificing something. It feels like that. But, and it might be about your job, like quitting your job. Yeah. But you have a brand new beginning here. Remember, you got that card too, right here, in what you don't see coming. So you're leaving behind the fear, the burden, the burden, the pain of some sort of a work situation. Eight of Pentacles. You got the Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Devil card for the outcome, right? Here's what's clarifying it. You're going to have to leave behind the old stuff, because there's something new coming in, and it's really passionate. It's something that really means a lot to you. It's something that Spirit gave you. It's an idea. And it lights you up. It just lights you up. And then look who's here, the fourth king, King of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a fear, because you've never done this before, you know, and like I said, you're hanging on, but your heart is being activated here. So let me see if I can get some advice for you guys. Hi, Linda. Hi, Joni. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. Love you guys. Tell me what the advice is. Okay, so listen to your higher self when it's time. Like, it's time to let go of something. This Five of Cups is here again. So use your intuition as you're letting go, as you're healing, and finding justice in situations. I feel like money is coming your way, lots of it, and that's what I feel like. But I feel like there's this possibility that you're upset about something, about whatever you have to let go of, you know, like it could be your old job, you know, it really could be your old job. And I think it kind of puts you in like this place where you have to heal up for a minute, but you're still like disgruntled. Like, I mean, you got the Justice card here, but you still look like, I don't know if I want to take this offer or not, right? It's that Knight of Pentacles coming in, and you're just not sure, you know? Like I feel like you're just still kind of in the middle of those fours, trying to find the justice. And the answer is here. It's the Queen of Cups. It's about surrender. It's about just saying, like, okay, like, I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be, but I'm sick and tired of trying to control everything in the world. You know, like I can't. Things just happen, right? So it's kind of like surrendering. Like, I don't really know what to do in this situation, Spirit. Can you help me out? And it's as pretty simple as that. And if you're tapping in and you're talking to Spirit, that's going to just naturally happen. So that's what I see for your reading, Aries. I hope that made sense for you guys. So it looks like you have a new like job offer or something coming. It could be love too, with that Two of Cups, you know, and you're scared to leave the other person behind because you thought they were maybe a divine or something. But I get a lot more pentacle energy off of that reading. So take how it resonates and just leave the rest for whoever it's for. Okay, so let's see. We'll look at the time here. God, I don't know why I can't see that. 6:54. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's see what your energy looks like today. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from a place of love and light. Please guide me now to give the highest messages for the best good and growth of the sign of Taurus. Thank you so much. Okay, so Taurus, what's the energy of Taurus right now? Queen of Swords. I really love the Queen of Swords energy. I know it gets a bad rap about being cold, but I think it's more about just being stable. You know, emotionally stable and making decisions stable instead of... Your challenge is the Empress. So we'll see what that is all about. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck is telling me that there's some kind of action that's going to be real fast. Like, I feel like either someone's coming in or you're going toward it. It is your wish fulfillment. I feel like you've been kind of a dark place, kind of a Five of Pentacles, I don't know what to do kind of place. But what's coming next is like this beautiful energy of the Four of Wands. You know, I think you're getting clarity about maybe a certain person. Might be somebody that you feel like is a soul friend. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify what is going on here. Okay, so Queen of Swords for Taurus. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Taurus as their general energy with this minute? The Star. So you're thinking about what you want. You're trying to figure out how to get what you want. And you're thinking about it logically. Yeah, learning to manifest. That's what you're doing right now. And you're trying to do it without the emotional piece. I see that your challenge is the Empress. So why is the Empress the challenge for Taurus? That's your energy. Okay, so the reason this is the challenge is because it's a burden. And the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, right? So I think you have some new beginnings coming, and it feels like to get them is a burden. But I do feel like you're getting clear on something, getting maybe about, you know, that Empress energy and what that really means, because she's a creator, you know, and maybe it feels like a burden. I do feel like this might be even talking about love too, you know, because there's that Ace of Cups here. So it could be like someone coming in, offering love, and also providing clarity with the Ace of Swords. You know, the Ten of Wands is also here, saying like, I don't know if you attach burden to love and new beginnings or not, but that's kind of what it looks like. So let's see. Let's keep going. In the past, I see the King of Wands for you, Taurus. Why is the King of Wands in the past? Okay, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So in the past, you had a vibe match who is your wish fulfillment, was your wish fulfillment, and it was successful. That's good. Okay, and so tell me what the Emperor's doing up in your higher self knowledge. What is your higher self trying to say to you with the Emperor? Why is the Emperor in the higher self spot? The High Priest. So you have the two most powerful dudes in the deck, and you have the High Priest twice, and the Two of Cups. So honestly, I feel like it's saying like there's a special relationship here or on the way. It's a soul contract. Two of Cups. You could be psychically connected. You could be divine counterparts, because you have the divine masculine and the divine feminine, Two of Cups, and the High Priest twice. And then the World card and the Devil card. So something's ending here. The World card is about a cycle ending. So I think what the cycle is the way you see yourself, because this is the Devil card here is the mirror. So it's like when you look in the mirror, you see something, but it's not reality. It's not exactly how anybody else sees you, right? So I feel like that's changing with the entrance of a person. I feel like there's an emperor coming, emperor slash hierophant, Two of Cups. So it's someone that's got emperor energy. It's someone that probably can talk to you telepathically. And I feel like this person is helping you revamp the way you see yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, could be a lover, could be a soul friend, you know? Tell me why the King or the Knight of Pentacles is in your roots. So this is like slow moving energy. It's also about planning for the Ten of Pentacles. So that's who you are, Taurus, right now. I feel like you're tapping in. I feel like you're making plans. And I feel like your plan is to be successful, financially successful, as well as like in love and money and loyalty. That's your root system. That's who you are. That's what you want. I do. I think it's this emperor that's bringing it, you know, because I feel like, you know, you don't see it coming. You don't see it coming, but it is coming. And then it's followed by the Ten of Swords, which saying like there's something maybe that has transformed in the emperor. Maybe this person was sad, and then here's that Knight of, or King of Wands. So I'm kind of wondering if the King of Wands and the Emperor might be the same person. It sort of looks like it. And you also have, well, you have all four of the kings too. So this is amazing, an amazing reading. So in the supporting energy, you have a King of Swords in your energy. This is like, this could be a person, it could be an air sign. Here's the picture of it, but it's a very tapped in individual. It could even be your energy, you know. So let's see why this King of Swords is here in your supporting energies. This is people, things around you. I feel like this person is very tapped in to spirit and making good decisions. Look what clarifies it. Another King of Swords. So definitely, I think this person is bringing in some love. They're bringing in love with all their knowledge and stuff. So it could be you, or it could be somebody around you that offers love and is very connected, cool, honest, makes decisions based on fact, you know, fact that he knows. And then the King of Cups is right there too. That's crazy, you have all these kings here, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So, the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is hidden energy that you can't see here. So somebody coming in that is offering love. They're stable and solid and grounded, but they don't keep their promises. In fact, they act more like a child. And I feel like there's something going on with that, like a final judgment. It's your High Priestess energy coming out here, your third eye. And so now you have the divine masculine, feminine, both on the table, and then you also have the High Priest and the High Priestess, meaning like a relationship that you can speak with each other telepathically. And then what else is clarifying is that you need to make a decision about this King of Cups, about this love, because I think that this love maybe already was something that hurt you. You already let it go, and they made you pretty scared, and I think they're coming back. This is the hidden energy that you don't see. So you could be dealing with a water sign. I kind of feel like it's just one person. I know we have four kings here, but I feel like it's just one person that you're dealing with here. It's probably this King of Wands that you had in your past. It was your wish fulfillment, and it was successful. And that was the end of that story. Like there was nothing else. It just said that. So now what I see in your fears is like, so you have an offer with this Knight of Pentacles, right, coming in. But what you're afraid of is that they're going to run off, that they're just going to fuck you over again, you know? Like if it's the same person from the past or whatever. It doesn't even say what happened. What happened? Tell me what happened in the past with the King of Wands. I guess I didn't get enough clarity on that. King of Wands again. Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Something changed, right? Really fast. Maybe they chose work over you, you know, or another person. Three of Cups is here. So like, it's either that they put their work in front of you, or another person, or a hobby, or something like that. So I feel like that's what you're afraid of here with this Seven of Swords. Like that happened before, whether it's the same person or not. It's like that's your fear. Like I don't know if I want to invest because it hurt. I got hurt so bad the last time. And here's where your energy is going, like to this beautiful Nine of Pentacles. You're working on yourself. You're talking to spirit. You're getting like super strong spiritually. And I think you're pretty happy, right? I think your home life is happy. I think you're finding justice here. And I think you're also doing something that kind of lights you up for work, something that makes you pretty happy. You know, so I feel like this Nine of Pentacles is saying, like, you are pretty happy. And so that's, I think, how come it's a challenge. Love is a challenge. A new beginning is a challenge. An offer is a challenge because honestly, you feel fine just by yourself. And that's okay. You know, you get to choose that. I'm just saying, like, someone, you got a big connection with someone. Like, it's not just the divine energy, which the divine energy is like you two together, you're powerful. And then the high priest and the high priestess energy together is like a mental telepathy. Like, you guys are powerful in the 5D so hard. You know what I mean? Like, you can talk to each other even if you're not talking to each other, you can still like get them a message right through your brain. So in your outcome, what I see is the Hierophant, the Three Wands, and then the King of Pentacles. And then when I clarified, I got the Ten of Cups. So I feel like what's ended up happening here is you're just waiting for something, Three of Wands, for the perfect time to move in. Or I think maybe you're still thinking about like being single, because I feel like you're pretty happy with that Nine of Pentacles. I mean, you got the Four of Wands, you're excited, you've got justice, you've seen why things happen. The Nine of Wands is here with this Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like what's happening is, you know, this is the Nine of Wands that's not scared, not guarded. He's open. He's understanding that all the things that happen to him, like, is valuable. It's valuable information. It can help other people get through moments like this, whatever that might mean for you, right? And also that another King of Pentacles is coming out. So, I mean, honestly, you could be deciding to be with the King of Pentacles, which would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, because you love them, Ten of Cups, and because maybe the King of Pentacles is kind of the one that helped you understand how valuable your your past has been, like the past hurt, the past, you know, like, yeah, like you're understanding, like, I don't have to sit here and feel sorry for myself about this shit anymore. No, what I learned is valuable, and I'm just going to share it with others. And that's a beautiful thing, and that's a Hierophant thing. It's about, you know, climbing the ladder of up to the light towards spirit. You know, it's a really beautiful message. So I think you have a really cool relationship. It's here, and I'm not sure what you're going to decide to do, because it's up to you, you know. But I do feel like you have some kind of negative thing about love, and maybe you're getting clear on that. That could be what it's saying. But you do have love coming with this King. So, wow. And you have a vibe match with the King and Queen of Wands. You had a vibe match with the King and Queen of Swords. So I feel like an energy, and you have the vibe match Emperor, Empress. You have the vibe match High Priest, High Priestess, right? Lots of connection for the two of you. And I think like your energy, that's why you're in the Queen of Swords. Like, you're going like, well, what is best for me? Because look where I'm at. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm pretty good. And I don't know about all these kings coming in. But, oh my gosh. My candle Candle just dripped all over my cards. Damn it. Who is it? It's the Emperor and the King of Wands just got waxed. Wonder what that means. Okay. It means I probably shouldn't put my cards so far up there by the candle, huh? Or I should get a better bowl so it doesn't drip onto the table. Okay. All right, Gemini is next. Okay, Gemini. Angel spirits, guys, thanks so much for your help today. Let's tap into Gemini and see what's going on with them and their energy and past, present, future, all of it. We're going to do a Celtic cross again. Thank you so much, Spirit, for your guidance. So what I see, like, while I'm shuffling is, like, there's a big transformation going on for someone. Could be in money. Could be in the way you see yourself. It could be in the way you deal with your children. I think you're letting go of something that you love. Surrendering it. It was hard. It's hard to let go, but you're doing it because you're getting clarity on it, on the truth of something. I feel like once you surrender whatever you're surrendering, like this heartbreak, this fear, I feel like your wish fulfillment's right underneath of it. You know, like once you let go of whatever is bothering you. Okay, Gemini. Gemini. What's their current energy, Spirit? Gemini's current energy. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Your challenge is the Ace of Wands. In the past, I feel like you were trying to make things balanced, trying to see why something happened and try to find the silver lining kind of thing. I think you've been spending a lot of time trying to do that because you've been in this Four Cups. Like, I feel like something happened and it really kind of puts you in a shitty place. So you're kind of like looking at what you lost and feeling very alone. What your higher self knows that you might possibly not have grasped yet is that you are the magician and you have the ability to manifest whatever you want if you could just get out of your head, you know, get out of feeling like you lost everything, because that's what it looks like you feel like you've lost everything and you're all alone in this world. I feel like there's a decision that you have to make coming up. I think you know what way you want to go. I think you have something, your eye on something about what you want. Because wish fulfillment is here. Got a couple of sevens. I feel like what you're afraid of is I think you're afraid of pretty much anything. Like, I feel like you have a bubble around yourself, like you're protecting your energy with all of your might. You know, you're calling in spirit. And it's because this is what's happening. Like, you're, you know, the Judgment card. It's your soul coming out. And sometimes that's this, I don't know, scary, maybe scary, because the soul isn't scared, but the human is filled with fear. So I feel like that's how come, you have something here. And maybe you don't even realize how much, whatever this is, it's the Seven of Swords. Maybe you don't realize how much that has affected who you are, or maybe you do. And I think that that's why you have yourself surrounded by spirit. Like you're in this kind of in a cocoon stage, and then here it comes, like your soul coming out, saying like, "Hey, babe, I'm right here," right? Yeah, there's a balancing act going on between your soul and your human. So it's a pretty important, time that you're in. Okay, so let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like you're making plans. You want to be successful. Six of Wands. You're making plans to be successful, to find success. Six of Wands. So you're working on it. It seems like it's taken a long time. Anything else on the Knight? Okay. So your energy right now is you're kind of like making plans to be successful. You are, I think, starting to like, your heart chakra is starting to be opened up. And I feel like you're needing to make a decision. But the High Priestesses here are saying, like, this is a decision that has to come from your higher self, Like, you really need to listen to your your higher self to make this decision, right? The decision is the Two of Wands. So it's basically, it's about having the guts to put yourself first. It's having the guts to not think of anyone else when you make this decision besides what's best for you. And what your blockage is the Ace of Wands, which is like maybe a new idea. Like maybe you've had this idea for a while and it's just been burning in that third eye. And every once in a while, like you'll get a dream about it, or something will happen and you'll be reminded of that idea again, right? It's your challenge because, I don't know, you're scared. But the thing is that this is what you've been manifesting, You've been manifesting, and it's time with the Wheel of Fortune right here too. So if you choose to answer the call that you're getting from your higher self, it is going to be very successful. And your higher self, like Magician, is here again in this challenge, and the Magician is up in the top in your higher self column, right? So tell me what happened in the past where you were like searching for justice or finding justice. What was that about? Could have something to do with a Libra too. Oh God, it's an Ace of Wands again. So you found justice with a new beginning, stability with the King of Pentacles, and a new beginning. Wow. So you have a passionate new beginning with someone who was grounded, stable, solid, King of Pentacles, right? And I think there was a new beginning and you just felt great about it. It was so good. It seemed like everything was lining up perfectly. What happened? There was a heartbreak. So I feel like this relationship, whatever it was, I do feel like you found justice, like for yourself, for some kind of situation. But I think you also, this relationship, whatever it was, That's what it looks like, is a relationship. A new beginning with somebody. This person made you feel very confident in yourself. And then they broke your heart. Like an ice queen, right? Like there was arguing and fighting. You started to have to guard yourself. It was a tower moment. You didn't even see it coming. And it threw you into the hermit mode, right? You cried. It was emotional. It happened so fast. So what I feel like is there was a reason for this. This person was put in your life on purpose. Okay, let's look at the Magician card up in your higher self column. What's the Magician card up in the higher self column, Spirit? Yeah, you're manifesting justice. So you found justice with this person, and then it was over. It's like they came into your life, offered you something, offered you stability. You loved it. It made you feel so fucking good, confident. You felt like this was it. This was the thing, right? And then I see a broken heart. So you're manifesting justice again. Like you're wanting to know, like, why did this happen? Like, because this person, whoever it was, helped you find justice for something else. Like they did. That's probably why they came into your life. Was just so you could figure it out. Like, what did I learn? What did I get? What you got from this person was a big dose of confidence and understanding what it feels like to be aligned, body, mind, soul. That's what they did for you. And then they split. And I think, honestly, it was supposed to happen like that because you're meant for something else, too. I see the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so what I see is you manifesting justice. You're working very hard. Could be manifesting justice at work as well. Tell me more. Yeah, Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Gemini, an Aries, a Libra. Whatever this was, it hurt you. But like what your higher self knows that you don't know is that Spirit's the one that caused all of it. They're the ones that are going to find you out of there too, like lead you out. So in your root system, I see a bunch of sadness. So like, I don't know, did you spend your whole life feeling sad about something? Yeah, well, that's about to change. Yeah, I feel like you're an emotional person, right? I feel like whatever has happened to you in the recent past um, has made you kind of like back into that feeling again. And I think this is a feeling that you felt for a long, long time. Like maybe you feel like no one cares. The moon is here. So also like maybe you are just a very emotional person. Four of Cups. Maybe you're dreamy. Maybe you think a lot and you sometimes miss things because you're out in your own little, you know, Neptune energy kind of thing, right? Look at this Four of Swords or Four of Cups. Like she's just kind of like not even seeing um, what's being handed to her, right? So what's happening here is that there's someone coming in that loves you, and I think they're coming in fast, and I think that they're a good match for you, and I think also that you guys are supposed to build something together, or you will build something together, right? So that's in your roots here, so you might not be 100% aware of this movement, but it's coming. And the energy around you is that Two of Wands, making some kind of decision. It's a decision to choose yourself, to put yourself first, and to go for what you want with the Star card. It's like This is what I want, you know. Okay. It's love. It's a new couple love, and look, 10 of Wands is with it. So this is your energy around you. Like there's a lot of burden with this decision, you know. This could be, this Ace of Cups could be a new lover coming in, you know, with that King of Cups right there too. But also the Ace of Cups, sometimes I feel like it's about loving yourself. And honestly, loving yourself can feel like a burden sometimes. It's a lot of work if it's something that you don't normally do, you know. Let's see. Okay, so the answer is something's got to change here for you, you know. And so I feel like the way to make the change is to tap in. That's this card. It's like talking to spirit. It's like tuning into nature. It's like understanding the higher purpose of things. You got the High Priest here and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you're moving out of that tennis of Wands energy, because I feel like you're understanding like the higher purpose of what's going on. Maybe you're just learning like it's okay to choose me. It's not selfish. It's just, it really is the way we have to do things, you know? We do. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Got a 3 sevens looking at me, so I don't know if sevens mean anything to you. But I see 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the Chariot card. Yeah, just on the top of the pile here. So the 7 of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. So I feel like whatever happened with the 7 of Swords, so there could be, I feel like the 7 of Swords can be anything just terrible, especially in this card, with this card, because it's like this bird is the one that's the victim here, and this person may be doing what's best for them. Maybe they were hunting, but it wasn't the best thing for the bird, right? So I feel like somebody hurt you. They disrupted your home. There was some kind of an argument or a fight, and you're just left like this. Like, I fucking don't know what to do, you know? I see a lot of fear. 7 of Swords. Again. So you got 2 7 of Swords here. And you're just kind of at your wit's end here, you know? You're like, what is happening? I don't even know what to do. You're just being like, you're up and down. You're trying to decide, you know, to follow your body and your mind, which is scared, or your soul, which is not scared. It's got something to do with a lover. It's got something to do with a soul friend. You know, there was a soul friend that did something to you, and you don't honestly know really how to deal with it. So many twos right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 twos and 4 sevens. Okay, let's check out this 7 of Wands up here in your hopes and fears. Like, this is like 7 of Wands. You've got like a bubble around yourself because you're healing, possibly. Like, maybe you can't take anyone else's energy around you. You just can't. You're busy. You're doing stuff. This is in your hopes and fears. So I really think, honestly, what you're doing is working on yourself. Gemini. Are we with Gemini? Yeah. So I think you're protecting yourself. I think you're healing. I think you're letting go of the healing too, like starting to accept it. And then I see you kind of coming full circle with yourself here. You know, that's really how I'm seeing it. If it was something different, it could be like that you're protecting yourself from a certain thing, like a relationship, the lovers, right? You're still healing from the other one. You are starting to let go. But it's also saying like there could be a new lover coming in. But the lover's card is also you. So it could be either one of those things. Tell me what the King of Swords is doing in your immediate future. Why is the King of Swords here? Very tapped in energy in this card, making every decision based on what he knows from his relationship with spirit, and he's got a good one. He's got a good one. He's constantly in contact. You see all those birds around him? Those are spirit in tarot, you know. So why is the King of Swords here for Gemini? It's also your energy, Gemini. So, yeah. So remember when I was saying that over here? And it's your fear, this transforming stuff. Like, you're changing. Whatever you lost with the Seven of Swords that's got you so discombobulated is really changing you. Like, you're going to come out a completely different freaking person is what I'm feeling. I feel like also you're going to be having a lot of options about love. I do see like this Empress coming in. So it could be somebody that you know. It could be somebody from your past. It could be somebody that was in a different energy when they were with you before, you know. But I am seeing like a Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like it is somebody you know, or you have known in a former life, right? Something. It could also mean that once you find this Empress energy, because you are going through a transformation, I feel like once you go through the transformation, I just feel like there's so many options available for you as the Empress, you know. But there, I do see one person that is on your mind all the time. Six of Cups, you know. And I think this person could be the one that put you in the dirt, you know, that hurt you, that stranded you or whatever. So I do see you healing, but I feel like you're still kind of clinging to this past relationship. Now here comes the Judgment card. This is your outcome. Your most likely long-term outcome is like your soul's coming out to lead, like you're seeing things different. Your soul's showing you a whole new picture, you know. They're showing you a whole new perspective of your life, what happened and what will happen and what is coming up next, right? First thing is the Six of Pentacles. So that's about things being made fair. It's maybe understanding a karmic contract with someone, what it was for. You're just starting to see things so much differently with the Hanged Man card here. They're showing you all kinds of different perspectives. Tell me more. What is you know, like after they see all what are they going to do? It's the Emperor. The Emperor's coming in. But it came in with this Four of Cups. Like, I think you had that. Yeah, you do. You have that in your root system. So you could honestly miss this opportunity, miss this divine coming in. And you have a divine connection here, Emperor, Empress. So it could be you or it could be the other person. I mean, put it where it fits. But I just feel like you're seeing things differently. And you're understanding things. Your soul's different. I mean, your soul's not different, but your human is. Like, it's more tuned into the soul. Why is that Four Cups here? Why is the Four Cups here with the fucking Emperor? Why can't they see the Emperor? Maybe you don't want to see the Emperor. Because you try to cut yourself loose from that. Yeah, King of Swords. That's you again. Spirit moving you towards your wish fulfillment. This is kind of a complicated reading because I feel like, you know, your Emperor's coming in. You have had to deal with a lot. I just see so much pain here and so much fear and so much like memories and like overthinking and lack mentality. And I think what's gonna probably like the answer to it, like to get out of that place, is to meditate, you know, and talk to Spirit about the transformation, you know. Let's see. Let's get Let's use this deck and ask for some advice for Gemini. Do you have some advice for Gemini for how to get through this energy? It looks tough. It looks like you guys are really still healing, you know? Okay. So you are doing alchemy here because the alchemy card is here. Also, I see freedom, leap, and opportunities. So I feel like you've got a lot of ancestors around you helping you to transmute the energy that you have, because you have really a lot of sadness, right? But there's abundance coming gifts, and it's going to be really unexpected too. You know, like something, once you transmute this energy, I mean, you're free. You feel free. Transformation again. And then the North Node. And then the divine feminine. And then the divine masculine. So here's what I'm saying. Like, you have some energy to transmute. It's this sadness. It's this Four of Cups that came out twice. The one that, whatever happened, the Seven of Swords. Like, someone took something from you, someone disrupted your life, and you haven't quite accepted it 100%, but you're on your way, and your ancestors are helping you to see maybe the gifts that you got from whatever that was that hurt you so much. But what's really, like, at the end of the day, what's happening is, like, you're transforming, you're being put onto your soul purpose. And then you've got this divine masculine and feminine. This is a pretty heavy read. A Wheel of Fortune is looking at me, the Six of Cups. You know this first person, the Two of Cups. There's a lot of love. It's the Nine of Cups. It's the Lovers. Like, you have every fucking card here saying this is a really cool relationship. And I don't know if you've missed it or what. You know, like, if you were with this person before and then now you're not. But I feel like things are lining up for you. You're having this big transformation, and your ancestors are a huge part of it, walking you through it, holding your hand. There's something about thunder and lightning. So, like, if there's a thunder and lightning storm, like in the next time it happens, like, kind of go into this, you know, meditate and see what you can pick up, because it could be your ancestors actually reaching out to you, or like showing you, like, this is us and we're right here, you know. So that's what I see, Gemini. I hope that makes sense. You do have some kind of really crazy relationship here that you're kind of scared of. But this person, you know, is somebody that you think about a lot. That might be how you might know them. High Priest, High Priestess here. So again, I feel like, you know, there's energy of being able to communicate with your third eye with this person, like, you know, telepathically is what I'm feeling. So this is a pretty special relationship, although it looks like it's been rough, you know, and you feel shitty. And I think, you know, I mean, there could be more than one shitty thing happening, you know what I mean? Like, the relationship just is part of it, but other stuff has happened too, because I feel like you're just healing from things that have happened that weren't right. Okay, let's do Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Let's see. Angel spirits, guides, thank you so much for your guidance today. I really need to clean up my table a little bit. Okay. Cancer, your energy right now is the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you're feeling a little naked and exposed and shitty right now. Your challenge is the Ace of Wands. So I guess if you're feeling like Five of Pentacles, it would be a challenge to like have an Ace of Wands. You know, Ace of Wands is like a new beginning. It's it's maybe a new idea, a new path, a new start, right? So let's start with clarifying. What you don't see up in your higher self is the Ten of Pentacles. So I think that's important. You have some supporting energy around you. That's the Queen of Pentacles as well. So it could be a mom. It could be, you know, just you feeling stable. But I feel like this is like energy that's around you. Someone that's stable and solid. Queen of Pentacles. Knows her value. Tell me what this Five of Pentacles is here for. Okay. So, Eight of Swords. It's like about overthinking, you know. The Five of Pentacles is about feeling alone and exposed, and you're overthinking it. So maybe somebody, I don't know, said something to you and it struck a nerve and you're just really thinking about it way too much. You know, you feel stuck. You feel like something's wrong with you, you know? And now you don't know what to do. It hurt your feelings so fucking bad. And it was like a tower. And all you can do is surrender it. The Spirit is saying, like, just please just try to not control what that whole thing was, if you know what I'm talking about. It could be about love. It could be about somebody making you an option, like, you know, choosing someone else or something else over you. It hurt you. It shocked you. You weren't expecting it, right? Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Why is that here for Cancer? Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? Okay. So you want to go down a new path, but you... Five of Swords, Nine of Wands. You're blocking yourself. You're overthinking. You're scared. You know? You don't want a new start. You've been hurt enough. Anything else on that Ace of Wands as a challenge? It's like you're scared to move forward now. After whatever happened, you're scared to make one move. Seven of Swords. Was some bullshit behavior, wasn't it? It hurt you. Broke your heart. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, what I'm seeing here is like the Wheel of Fortune. So I kind of feel like what Spirit is saying is like, whatever this is talking about, whatever this pain is, Like the Seven of Swords, like I've seen this card mean death. I've seen this card mean rape. I've seen this card mean theft. And I've seen that card mean doing what's best for you. But whatever it was for you, it made you put a guard up, and it hurt you so badly that that's why it's a challenge for you to move forward to a new passion and passionate endeavor. This could be about work, could be about an idea, like it could be about writing a book about whatever happened, you know, like actually putting every fucking thing down on paper. But you, for some reason, are afraid. But I want you to know that whatever this pile of shit is talking about, like all of it, the reason you feel out in the cold, the reason you're healing up, the reason that the tower came, all of it, it was part of your plan, you know? So the wheel comes out, and the wheel is about, it's about destiny. It's about something that happened that you had planned in your soul contract. I hate the word contract, but your soul plan is what I'm going to call it. And so I feel like, so that the wheel, it can mean like something's changing just because you had it written down, right? And then it can also say that you have a choice, you know, like you get to choose whether you want to go down this path with the wheel, because wheel's taking you somewhere different. And it is a passionate endeavor, but like there's all this energy in between. So you can either go down the new path of the third eye, whatever it's telling you, whatever idea it is or whatever, you can choose to do that, or you can choose to stay in this energy. You know, it is your choice always. But the wheel is here saying like there is an opportunity here, and you can take it if you want to. You do have a choice. You can either, you know, stay sitting here thinking about all this heartbreak, or you could just say, hey, Spirit, what you got in mind? I wouldn't mind hearing it. In the root system, what I see is the death card. So this could be an actual death, because remember I did say that about the that Seven of Swords. I've seen it mean death before. And the death card is actually here. But the death card usually means a transformation. This is a really cool card because it's a caterpillar on one side and a butterfly on the other, really talking about a transformation, like changing completely who you are. And another reason why I feel like the wheel card is here, because I think the Wheel of Fortune is basically saying like, look, I know you hurt. I know you're hurting. I do. They're acknowledging your pain. They're acknowledging your fear. And then they're saying like, want to change it? Want to change that around? But also the wheel is saying like, we planned this, man. We planned this. Do you want to finish the ride with me, or do you want to stay in the pain? Do you want to keep going where we plan to go? Or do you want to stay in the pain? Which one? You want to stay focused on the fact that someone fucked you over and broke your heart? You want to stay crying? Or would you like to finish the ride with the soul plan? Up to you. Up to you. Let's clarify the death card. Tell me why that's in the root system here. I think it's the root of the whole problem. Or not the problem, but like the answer. So, holy cow. You guys wouldn't believe what is coming out of this thing. So, the death card. So, we're transforming something, right? So, we've got the Page of Cups. This could be a message. It could be a child. And you trying to decide, should I listen to my body? Should I listen to my soul? Wheel of Fortune is asking you up there, you know, should I listen to my body? Should I listen to my soul about this? The Page of Cups, he's ascending. His heart is being activated. And it's part of the transformation. And you're sitting here in this Two of Pentacles like, should I do it? Should I complete this transformation or what? Well, Spirit is asking you to, Eight of Wands. They're like, we're honed in on you, baby. We know what you've been through. Ace of Cups, new beginning in love. This could be about you, your heart chakra just being completely activated. It could be you loving yourself and becoming a different person. It could be a new person coming in and offering 10 cups of love. But it could be like what's transforming is the way you see things, you know, especially love, because this is all about love. And it could be like maybe nothing really in your surroundings has changed that much, but it looks like it did. You know what I mean? Like you're seeing it differently. You're like, wow, I was sitting here focused on all this pain, but look at, I have so much love around me. So much. Like it could be as simple as that, just spirit saying like, just look, you know, like the source of love is coming right from you, right? So a lot of times it is about the way we see things, you know, like they can be the exact same thing, but like a transformation can make us appreciate it more, see it different, you know. So, wow, that's a kind of a beautiful message. Knight of Pentacles, Spirit, tell me what's going on with the Knight of Pentacles in the past. So this is like somebody maybe that, I don't know, it could be a job, it could be, Pentacles are about working, right? This is a slow energy, so it also could be Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So tell me why he's here, Spirit. Tell me why the Knight of Pentacles is here for Cancer. Okay. Okay. So I think in the past, you know, there was some kind of new beginning that was successful. It could have been about money. You know, like you were a very successful person, you made plans, and you did reach the success. And obviously coming from a place of spirit, because it's the Ace of Wands. So I feel like it's like a new idea or something, like you are successful in it, or you were, right? It took a long time, but why? Tell me more. Yeah, Ten of Swords. That's where the ending happened, right? So there was some kind of ending. It was some kind of transformation. It changed your path. It changed your path. And I feel like you're finding the silver lining, and I feel like you're kind of going down a brand new path. But there's still all this underlying negative energy. You know, this is all at the bottom of the deck. So you've got like the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So even though like all of this kind of seemed like it was good, it just ended up in sadness. And again with the Ten of Swords. So I'm wondering like if the death happened here, and maybe it was an earth sign, somebody that you had success with, somebody that you, I don't know, maybe it could have been about love, it could have been about passion, right? It could be about a child and a mom, because the Knight and then the Queen. Or someone that in a relationship with someone that's a little younger than you, maybe. But I feel like this is more about money, stability, and work. And I feel like it's saying like you had it all. You had it all. You were doing great. You were secure in yourself. And then the Ten of Swords happened. And it just, I mean, it just put you into this negative vibe. So up in your higher self area, they have 10 of Pentacles here. So tell me about that. Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Wands. This is something you're manifesting yourself, this Ten of Pentacles. This is what your higher self knows that you might not, because I feel like you're kind of stuck in this, you know, sadness, feeling not good enough, stuff like that. Now this could be some sort of a some sort of an offer. Three of Pentacles is here. So maybe someone's going to come in to work with you. I feel like there's also a lot of confidence and also a lot of magic, passion, love, Queen of Wands, you know? So it could be a fire sign coming in to work with you. I mean, this could even be talking about marriage because the Hierophant is here. Like somebody that wants to be with you, you know? So in the energy around you that you might not see is this Queen of Pentacles. And remember, you had her over here in the past. And I think it could very well be you. But it could be talking about someone else because it's in your surrounding energy. Maybe it's saying deep down you're stable and you know it. But whatever happened kind of knocked you off your balance. Tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is in the supporting energy. The Star card. Could be talking about an Aquarius, a mom, a mother figure. Someone that helps you heal, someone that helps you focus on what you do want. And it's somebody, this is spirit. Because of this Three of Cups. This Three of Cups is talking about like a spirit-led friend that's in your midst, you know. It might be somebody that you work with too. Somebody that you work with that's really supportive to you. This could be somebody that's got money. But whoever it is, it's a gift to you, you know. They're helping you along your way. So you might not really recognize this, but it's Spirit sent them. So, what you don't see coming is a love offer. And when I am clarifying that, it's clarified by the Queen of Swords. So, this could be a Two of Cups relationship, meaning like you guys are soul friends, right? Meant to meet each other. I feel like this person brings something out in you, your soul. So there's an offer of love from a soul friend coming in. You don't see it coming. It's going to be, it might, I don't know that it will last forever with that Six of Pentacles, but I feel like they're balancing you out. Maybe teaching you a little bit about manifesting and teaching you a lot about the soul coming out, like their presence. Just their presence brings your soul to the purpose, or brings your soul to the surface and changes your vibe. This is definitely spirit-directed person. This is the King of Cups. So it's could be a water sign, but it could be somebody that's coming in offering love, because I see this Knight coming in. So like, and this is what you don't see coming, this King, but there's an offer. This could be a message of love. You might even have more than one. Yeah, well, here it is. So you might have a choice between two lovers. That's what's in the future. So you have a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Pentacles and the lovers all in your near future coming in. So let's see why the Chariot's here. I feel like this is in the column of like what you're afraid of, you know, like your hopes and fears. The Chariot. Why are you afraid of the Chariot? I could see why you want it, because it's success. But why are you afraid of it? Because you're hanging on to the old stuff. You haven't quite let go of that pain. You're in the middle of transmuting energy. And that's why you have any kind of fear attached to this new offer, right? You're just afraid. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Empress and the King of Cups again. Wow. So what's going to happen? It's in your hopes and fears, right? But this person's coming in, and I feel like they're making you an offer. You're kind of like guarding your heart. But you have angels all around you, and success is absolutely guaranteed with the Chariot card. You two could be building something together. And also I'm seeing like a really beautiful balance between dark and light, accepting both pieces. You know, like sometimes we don't want to accept some pieces of our human self, you know, but you should always accept all of them. We planned it. So in your future, what I feel like is I see the Five of Cups, the Lovers again, and then the King of Swords. Yeah, and when this love offer comes in, dude, you're like, you could be the Ice Queen here with the Queen of Swords and just say, no thanks. So if you want a relationship, you should probably listen up. Because what I feel like is in the distant future, you have this Five of Cups, which means you're letting go of something. Probably all this fear about love, about a certain love. And here's the King of Cups, or the King of Swords. So, and then don't forget there was the Empress at the bottom, but we'll clarify in the distant future. The Five of Cups, the Lovers, and the King of Swords. I feel like you're just accepting what happened, and understanding that there's nothing you can do to change whatever you lost. Nothing. There's nothing you can do. So you're making a logical decision here, you know? And the decision is about what's best for you. And then here's this damn King of Swords again. Look at that. That's crazy. So, this is about choosing yourself. And you don't want to. I wonder if you feel like there's something selfish about it or something. Because I feel like some people do. But it's not selfish to choose yourself. We just get this ride in this body. We might as well choose ourselves. Right? So Spirit is saying, like, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for something to change very, very quickly. Because it's happening. It's going to change it. So look what's happening. You got the Sun. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning here. And there's the King of Cups again. And then you deciding, do I want to put my energy into this or not? I think you are going to. And here is that beautiful Empress coming out. So when you get to the Empress energy is when you're going to dive in. You're going to understand it on a bigger level. So what I see is just like a whole big pattern of growth happening for you. And the way you see love, the way you see yourself, you know, like what your value is, what love really is, and if you even want it in your life, you know. But I do see a lot of soul connection here. So I guess do whatever you want, but you have an opportunity for a really big growth here. So if you were to choose to follow that path, I think it's real good. I mean, you got the Ten of Pentacles. You got lots of love. And the people surrounding you are in love, are love energies too, you know. You've got that King of Cups that came out like 3 times. So, it's a pretty good reading. How are we doing out there? How are you guys doing? Holy cow. Okay, so Leo is next. Let's see what's going on with Leo. What's the time on that one? 40. I'm on Leo, Joni. Just starting on Leo. Thanks for coming. I will probably just go to Virgo today because I'm already at almost 2 hours. That's a long time. Okay, Leo. Leo. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. All that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for your guidance today. Okay, Leo. What's Leo's energy right now? Surrender. So you might be a little bit emotional. What's your challenge? Your challenge is being patient. That's about transmuting energy. I think in the past, there's some kind of toxicity in your subconscious, not your subconscious. Your higher self knows that you don't, is Four of Wands. Like Four of Wands is coming, stability, love in your relationships, right? And in your near future is Ten of Cups. So I feel like you're finding love, most maybe in your family too. Like it could be about a romantic love, but it could be about your family as well. I feel like in your roots, what you have is someone from your past. It's a nostalgia. You're thinking about them a lot. Maybe trying to decide. This could also be like you thinking about your own childhood in this one. And then let's see. Okay. All right. So I see you being a little guarded here. I think you're letting go of something. I do feel like you're kind of lining up with yourself, what you really, really want. Maybe you're going to be making an offer or you're going to be receiving one, right? Maybe you're finding your own power too here with the King of Wands. That's your energy. Getting clarity on who you are and what you want to do. I see a new beginning. I see you trying to decide, like, where should I put my energy in? I see you tapping in. I feel like something's hurting you. Something is hurting you. So, hey, Dan. How's it going? Okay, so let's clarify for Leo. First, let's start in the past with the Devil card. Why is the Devil here? This is a good-looking guy on this card. He's definitely good-looking. And he has control over you. So whatever that means for you, you know, like it could mean a lot of things. It could mean like a work situation, like somebody that you work for just taking all your time, they're controlling you. Could be an addiction, like, you know, alcohol, drugs, adrenaline, gambling. Aww. Thanks for calling me beautiful, Dan. That's really sweet. I think you're the only person that calls me beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So I feel like, yeah, this honestly is pretty like, look at that. So it's weird when I pick a new deck of cards, right? I think it is too, but Spirit just does it. Like, I don't know how it happens. But so you're being controlled by something. It could be alcohol. That guy looks drunk. And he's got 3 drinks sitting in front of him and another one coming, and he's just sitting there thinking about, yeah, cups. He's thinking about that. So I feel like you could have a lot of fear. So if it's not like, let's say you're not an alcoholic or you aren't an overdrinker or you're not like whatever, you could have a lot of fear attached to love or like even trying to start over, you know. So I just wanted to see what was going on in the past because I feel like this is something that has affected you, you know, obviously. Tell me why the Queen of Cups is here for your energy right now. The Queen of Cups is an energy of, well, love, obviously, but also like she's very emotional. You see where the tears are? Clear up to her elbows. So like super emotional about something, but also surrendering, you know, like saying like, I know I can't change this. I just need to learn how to like accept it. Can you help me out, Spirit? You know, she's very tapped in with her heart to everything and everyone. So that's a beautiful energy to be feeling like that, to be understanding like your vulnerability and how much you really do care about things. I was just talking to somebody about that the other day, and I was talking about like my son, and we were talking about like, well, what I feel like I've learned, you know. And I think the first thing I learned when he died was I didn't know, like I knew I loved him, but I didn't know it was going to break me in half or into 10,000 pieces. I did not know. I wasn't ready. I'd never felt that kind of thing before. And that is exactly the Queen of Cups. Like it's just like this broken place, and you have so much love, and it's just nobody to give it to in my instance, right? So I don't know what it means for you, but that's kind of what it means for me. I feel like you are feeling a little bit sad and alone. Maybe you've been sick. Maybe you feel like no one gives a shit, you know, that you don't feel good or something, and it makes you emotional. You feel alone, um, and abandoned, and I feel like you don't even want to ask for help from other people that could help you, you know, because there's obviously in this Five of Pentacles, there's a whole church there that she could go and say like, hey, could I get warm? It's cold out here, but she chooses not to, you know. And typically the Five of Pentacles is about having a wound too, like a broken leg or just some kind of sickness, right? And then here's your card, Leo, coming out hot and strong right on top of this energy of the Queen of Cups and this Five of Pentacles. So I feel like there will be a moment in time very soon that your own energy comes into you. You're right now, you know, feeling alone in it, but I feel like you get this boost of courage. That's who you really are, and you know it, and I think that's coming in. Your challenge here is to transmute energy, which is the Temperance card. I'm doing okay, Dan. I went to Bozeman to the fair and read cards, and I also sell toe rings and and flower crowns and crystal stuff, like crystal necklaces and stuff. So I went there and did that, and it was really, really hot. It was just so hot. I've never sweat so much in my life. So yesterday I pretty much just laid around. Okay, so what you're working on here hard is transmuting energy after you had a tower. And this was a tower that affected your home, right? It's something that wasn't fucking fair at all. And it was a burden, you know? So I think what you're trying to do is balance that out with the Temperance card. And then this last card here is the Knight of Cups. So I feel like what's happening is you're like kind of transmuting all this negative energy. And at the end of it, you end up here with this beautiful Knight of Cups, which is leading with love. Like he's got that love bubble machine going like before him. He's just carrying it around, offering love to everybody. Drive back home was great. Yeah, it was hot. It was, I mean, I made money, so it's, you know, better than nothing. It wasn't a lot when you figure out all the hours that you're there, because it's like a 14-hour day, you know, because it opens at 11 and closes at 12 and or at 11, and then, you know, it really like it takes, you know, till like 1 or something to get people out of there. So it was a lot. I was tired. Okay, so let's look at your feet, Leo. You've got the Six of Cups. So this can be nostalgia. You're thinking about your past, maybe when you were a kid, and I feel like there's been, had to have some healings. Did I make some networking contacts? I feel like I met a lot of really, there's not a lot of like metaphysical people at the fair, you know, but there's a lot of cool people at the fair. So yeah, I made some friends with some other vendors, and I switched cards with a few people. I'm not honestly that outgoing anymore. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. But the people that were directly surrounding me were great, you know. Okay, so I feel like this is about your mom, Leo. You're worried, you're scared, you're thinking about her. Maybe your mom's getting old. But you've got 4 of Swords and 9 of Swords. So I almost feel like there's a message of somebody having an old sick mom or something like that. And I think you're worried about it. And I think you might not know exactly, you know, maybe what to do. Maybe you're noticing that changes in her personality or something like that. This is a weird message, but that's what I'm getting. I just feel like, yeah, that's what I feel. So I kind of feel like that's what's going on with you. You know, I don't know if you like have problems with your mom, like you don't get along with her, or if you're just worried. You're just worried about where she's at in her lifespan, you know, like maybe she's been sick or something. Okay. Anything else on this 6 of Cups? I just, honestly, I do feel like this is about a mom. Tell me more about this situation. Is this about their mama? It could be about a wife, I suppose. It's about the change. It's about the change in the relationship, you know? Like maybe it's changed from them being the parent to kind of you having to take the parent role. And I see the 8 of Wands and the Justice card here, seeing you might see this situation completely different by the time it's over, you know? Because I feel like you have some kind of pain attached to the mom. Um, but I feel like that's changing, and it's, yeah. Yeah, there could have been some kind of fighting, some kind of toxic pattern, you know, in your life with her. If it's not your mom, it could be a lover or something. It's the Empress, a mother figure, you know. So let me look up into your, like, your higher self, because you've got the 4 of Wands, which is like happy, stable home. It's celebrating. This is what your higher self knows, and you might not. Okay, so that you get some kind of new information, and then you gotta leave. This is about your family, your home. You don't see it coming. It's like it's a shock. You didn't see it coming. The moon's here. It's also very emotional. Um, Queen of Pentacles is here. That's another mother card, you know. So I do feel like, honestly, Leo, I feel like you guys are dealing with something with a mom. And the High Priestess is here saying, like, you know, use your intuition about it. Maybe go to a psychic about it. It's this High Priestess. So she's a tarot reader. She's a fortune teller. She's a runes reader, and she's just tapped in. So that could be you or something. But I feel like maybe you have to just tap into that third eye to know what to do about this situation. It's going from, you know, it's like you get a message and then you leave. Like you drive, you move, you change, you draw, you go fast. It's emotional. And then the Queen of, I feel like this is your stable person. This is the person that's your, kind of your foundation, whether you had problems growing up or not, or whether it's your wife or not. Like maybe you fight with your, if it's your wife, you know, but at the end of the day, she's your foundation and you know it. And it's something kind of scary going on there. It feels like there's so much love, you love her, right? So I feel like 10 of Cups, yes, I see 10 of Cups right here in your immediate future. So if you do have a sick mom, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's so much love here. Okay. 10 of Cups clarified by the King of Wands, which is you, right? 5 of Wands, kind of an argument, right? This isn't in your immediate future, your sooner than later future, right? So I feel like, you know, there's 10 of Cups and then an argument. It's a passionate argument. So what would passionate argument mean? Could be, what are you passionate about? You know? It's a wand, so it's something you're passionate about. Maybe your belief system, right? Whatever this is, whatever this argument is, it's not good. It's a toxic relationship. It's toxic. It's ending. This 10 of Cups thing. It's over. It's transforming into something different. Whatever the 10 of Cups is. And the wheel is here saying like, it's part of your plan, man. Okay, so in the immediate energy or in the surrounding energy that's supporting you that you don't see is Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can be a child, like an earth sign child, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or it could be like a new beginning, like a new offer of work. It could be a new path, right? I do feel like it's going to be successful, but I don't know if you see it or not. Tell me why the Page of Pentacles is here for Leo. What's this offer? What's this message? Okay, it's the Death card. So it could be dealing with a Scorpio. But at the very minimum, like, it's something's transforming. Like, it could be between a parent and a child. Again, remember, we had the mom over here. I am getting really strong mom vibes. So I don't know if it's your mom or if it's somebody that is a mom that you love, right? Like, it could be a wife or whatever. It could be you. But there's a transformation happening, right? It's something that's going to balance this. It's a new beginning. It's a new offer. It's a new opportunity. Page of Cups. There's 2 children here. Pentacles and Cups. And then the Lovers and the 10 of Cups. So this is your energy that's around you that you can't really, might not see. So you've got a couple of kids supporting you through a transformation. Like maybe something inside of you is transforming the way you operate, the way you do things. You also have a really beautiful soul friend here with the Lover's card and the 10 of Cups. So I don't know. It looks like you have a support system of like 4 people while you go through this transformation. Something big is changing inside of you. You're healing, you're growing. It's a fast change too. Like once you really decide to do it, I mean, it's a huge success, whatever it is. 6 of Wands there. Tell me, what are they successful at here? This is about, could be about like being famous. It could be about work. It could be about, you know, like some new passionate project. Here's those kids again. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So That's beautiful. You have so much support here as you go through this change. So much love, and then success as well. This success card is basically saying, like, whatever it is that you're doing, Three of Pentacles, someone's coming in and offering to work with you, to collaborate with you. Maybe two people. Could be two people that are a little younger than you. They could be either a wand or a pentacle. So fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But where it's leading you is this 10. Like, look at them. They're right next door to each other. So I don't know if this is even applicable to anybody, but like, I feel like if you have kids, your kids are part of this, is what I'm feeling like. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune at the very top. What I feel like you're afraid of, what's in your hopes and fears, is the Seven of Cups. Like, you have a lot of options. You could go anywhere you want, and I think you don't know. I think you're confused about where you should go. Like, you're looking at the past, you're looking at the present, you're looking at the future, and you're like, I don't really know which way I want to go. And I think that's your fear, is like, there's too many options and you're not sure which one to take. And then the Wheel of Fortune, this is like the destiny card. It's like, look, it's like a planned event. Tell me what that is for Leo. What's the planned event? Well, there's your card, Leo. Sun. The planned event is for you to receive all the abundance that you want, for you to be in that sun energy, which is life force giving, life-giving force, you know what I mean? Like, it's time. It's time for you to shine. I feel like you're making many people happy here, and it is your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. You're going on a new journey. You've decided, like, you're like, okay, I'm doing it, because you see things from a different perspective. I feel like you've been through a lot here. You've transformed with the Death card. You've got something going on with your family. There's a brand new great idea coming into your head. It's exciting. It heals you, and it also takes you right where you want to go. And it could be right back to this Six of Cups that's in your foundation with the Empress. So your soul's leading you there, you know. So, wow, that was a lot, huh? Let's ask one more thing. What's the advice for Leo? What does Leo need for advice right here? Choose yourself. Choose yourself, Two of Wands. And that's when you'll get the Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Just make sure to choose yourself. Surrender any kind of fear you have. Any kind of blockages you're holding back. Make sure that you are putting your energy where you want it to go, right? Like, you're kind of evaluating. You've got a lot of sevens here. Cups, Pentacles, and Wands looking at me right here. So 777. So I feel like, yeah, there you are. Make sure, just choose yourself. Choose what's best for you. Focus on the things that you have, and cut out any of the shit that just doesn't serve you anymore. It doesn't really serve you to sit there and be sad, you know. Spirit is trying to move you out of that energy by supplying you with new information, truth, you know. So pay attention if you can, or if you want to, right? So that's what I see for you, Leo. Big transformations here. Something going on with a mother. I think the mom thing is, you know, going to work itself out. Like, I feel like there's a, maybe you're just seeing things different than you did before. Like, maybe you saw it as a pain in the ass, and something new is coming to the front about it. Like, You're having memories of your past, how much, you know, like sometimes when we think about our childhood, it's all kind of sad, sob story, you know, but then when we have a transformation, we realize, we come to a different realization about that past, you know. I don't know. Okay, so Virgo is next. Where are we at for time? 2 hours and God, 6:27. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, thank you so much for the readings today. Appreciate all your light and the information. Let's talk to the Virgos. Let's see what's going on with Virgo, what their energy is right this moment, their challenges, all of that. Okay. So, Hangman is your energy. Wow. The Nine of Pentacles is your challenge. Well, you got 4 of Wands in the same spot as Leo did. So that must be what's in your roots. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like the 10 of Pentacles is something that you've experienced. It's something that you hang on to, you know. It's something you've already realized. So tell me what this supporting energy is for Virgo spirit. Knight of Cups. What you don't see coming is wish fulfillment. And your hopes and fears is the Moon. So maybe you're afraid of emotions, being emotionally attached, like that kind of thing. Okay. Okay, let's see. Tell me why the Hanged Man is the energy for Virgo. So the Hanged Man, it's about getting an enlightenment. You know, it's about looking from things from another perspective. I think it can also feel like you're stuck. You can feel like you're stuck in a situation, right? What are you trying to get clarity on in the Hanged Man? What is Virgo? Okay, so it's something about being sad. It's about something that you lost. 5 of Cups. This is a card of grieving. And I feel like you're also kind of at your wit's end. You're like, I don't know what to do now. Like, you feel stuck. You feel like you can't move forward, or maybe everything that you've been working on really isn't, it hasn't been worth it. You're not sure. You're not sure. You're fighting with yourself here. 5 of Swords. Like, you have this inner conflict with yourself. You know, you're just constantly talking to yourself, talking shit. That's why you're in the Hanged Man's position. So things are going to change really quick with the Knight of Swords, because I feel like you're getting clarity while you are in your own energy here, Virgo, with the Hermit. So I feel like you're, you know, the Hermit card and the Hangman card, as far as I'm concerned, are kind of the same. It's this place we go into ourselves when something that we can't really wrap our head around happens. And we talk to spirit, we talk, and that's where the changes come. You know, we get enlightened just a little bit at a time. Your challenge right now is the 9 of Pentacles. So we're going to ask why. This is one of my favorite cards, the 9 of Pentacles. It's a card of being single. It's a card of being led by spirit and understanding that. It's a card of total, complete realization of spirit activity in your life, you know, like you know it now, like they've taken such good care of you and you know it, because I feel like you've been through a lot, Virgo, but you've got this spirit animal. It's an owl on this card, the spirit just guiding you toward this money tree so you don't have to worry. I also feel like you're learning how to manifest here, but like it is in your challenge. So I don't know. We'll just keep looking. Yeah, you're emotional about it. It's about stability, right? Your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. And it's clarified by the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, right? So that's your challenge. Your challenge is to manifest. Your challenge is to surrender and let spirit lead you to this, your own energy, King of Cups. You know, that's the King Midas. He can turn anything into gold. It's a challenge for you right now, possibly even just to give the credit to spirit, your higher spirit. You know, I actually know somebody like that, that basically wants all the credit for everything that happens. Like almost, it's kind of weird, like super arrogant, and taking all of the value of spirit out of their even consciousness. You know what I mean? They take it all for themselves. They claim it all. They don't even acknowledge their higher self, really. So I feel like there's something in all of that mess that I just read. I feel like you're having a hard time being in your own energy, Virgo. In the past, I see the Three of Cups. This could be someone coming in to help you on your spiritual path. It could be like a relationship where there was one too many people, or somebody put something else in the middle of you. And I think you're healing from it. Yeah, the owl is definitely here. So up in your, what you don't know that your higher self does know is the Four of Wands. So, okay. So it looks to me like spirit is saying, like, yeah, you're gonna celebrate, you're gonna have a stable life, even though something shitty happened. Seven of Swords. Somebody took something from you. Somebody fucked you over. You know what I mean? Spirit is saying, like, this is where you learn your strength. This is where you rise. You know, this is where you transmute energy. This is what you're doing, Virgo. You're transmuting this pain, and burden, and ending, right? Like there's just so much happening up in your higher self arena. Like I feel like you're changing the energy. I feel like what you're going to focus on is your family instead of what happened to your family. You know what I mean? Like it looks like your family dynamic maybe broke down or something like that. This is where you're learning your strength. And I know that doesn't probably help you, but it will, because the Temperance card is here. So I feel like this is like about transmuting energy, and it's about something that was really hurtful and not fair. So in the bottom, in your base, I see the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like you've experienced this. You know what it feels like to have a happy, stable home and feel that security. You do. So I feel like, let's see. Oh, wow. Didn't we just talk about the Nine of Pentacles for you? It's your challenge, isn't it? Okay. So I kind of understand what's happening here now. So something happened that changed your life. It's kind of one of those moments where We don't understand it. It doesn't seem fair. But it's part of the plan, right? And I feel like what's happening is you're kind of backing up a little bit. Like you're remembering the the Ten of Pentacles, and it's your challenge because now you're the Nine of Pentacles, and you remember what the Ten of Pentacles felt like, and it just changed all of a sudden, and you're on this new path, and I don't think you like it, but the Nine of Pentacles is a great place to be. That's the second time it's came out for you, Virgo. So I think it's meant for you to understand your relationship with spirit, how important it is and how much they have to do with it. You know, your higher self and all it is. You know, like you're on this path. You're on a path of higher learning. The Hierophant is here twice. The Hanged Man is here. Wasn't that your energy to begin with? Like that's your central energy. Like you're in this, yeah, you're in the Hangman position, and you're going down a new path, and it's hard. You're kind of scared. I feel like you got fear. But I also feel like, you know, it's kind of asking you to tap in. This Hierophant card has people doing yoga. I feel like they're asking you to, if you know, like there's something in your foundation that does make you feel good, something that you do. It's like a passion project, passion thing. Like, so I'm talking about anything that you're passionate about. It could be, you know, like a hobby. It could be anything. But I feel like they're asking you to do those things because you're in a real dark spot. And you're going from this happy, stable home to kind of like this independent, I'm all by myself. But you're not all by yourself. And look at how, like, she's happy in the in the Nine of Pentacles. I just want you to see both of these, you know? Like, you see what the card is saying. Like, she's stable financially. She has everything she needs. Spirit doesn't let her drop on her head, you know, and she knows it. There's that owl again, right? And there's a cat laying behind her neck on this one when she's reading the book under the money tree. I love that card. So it's been a real challenge for you. I feel like you've been kind of on this solo journey here, and it's a challenge. If you aren't on a solo journey, you will be for some reason. It could be about money, you know, but it's always about your relationship with spirit. So I'm feeling like they're just saying, like, you know, I mean, tap in a little bit more, follow the stuff that lights you up on the inside, and that's what's going to take you to this peace. Okay, so there's somebody around you that's supporting you. It's the Knight of Cups, so it could be a water sign: Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Tell me why this is here. This could be somebody like younger. Knight. I always feel like the Knight is younger. They're making an offer, Knight of Pentacles. So it's somebody I feel like that cares about you. And it's somebody maybe that's offering you something, pentacle-wise, right? Making plans. What are they offering, Spirit? What is this Knight of Pentacles doing? There it is. So I think, you know, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be scared of this person. You could feel like you're being attacked, you know. Death card. Explain then. I see the... Tell me why the Death card is here with this Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Death card here too? Of course, it's a transformation, right? Maybe you have a new opportunity after you let go of whatever you're leaving behind, right? This is a card with your door. Yeah, I feel like you have this door opening up to the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So I feel like you're kind of transforming. There's somebody here helping you. So they could be offering you, like, I don't know, something that offers stability. You got a lot of pentacles here. So if you've been worried about money, Virgo, I feel like don't worry about money. Don't worry about anything. Just tap in. Listen to your higher self, because what you're meant for is great success here. This is a card of like fame and fortune, right? That's in your pretty soon, like your future, very soon future. And then over here, what you don't see coming is this, the wish fulfillment. So you've got a lot of really cool stuff coming. Could be love. Somebody who thinks you're sexy and beautiful. It could also mean that there's someone offering love that and you feel very passionate around them. They bring your confidence out. I feel like this could be your wish fulfillment. It could be a love situation. There's passion there too. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is it here in your immediate future? So I feel like this is, yeah. So I feel like there's movement. Yeah. So you've got the Eight of Cups and the Chariot. So I feel like you might be moving, leaving a situation behind, and it's going to be very successful with both of those cards there. You know, where are you going? Where are you going? Where's Virgo going? To a new beginning, like Page of Pentacles, back to the beginning. You're going down a brand new path. You guys could be moving, like moving to a new house, moving to a new part of the world. This person has a map, right? It could also mean, like, since it's a Page of Pentacles, it could mean like a new job. Whatever it is, it's successful, because we're clarifying the Six of Wands. What you're afraid of here is all the emotions. It's the moon. Like, you're afraid of something hurting you. But the Eight of Wands is here saying, like, don't forget how powerful you are. You can control shit. You can control the wind here with this card. You know, like, you're more powerful than you know. And if you're emotional about something, I just feel like, just don't forget who you are. Feel the emotions and remember who the hell you are, you know? I think there's an artist out here somewhere, and that could be what this is talking about too, like this new beginning. It could be with something, a passion project. The Page of Cups is here, and they're a painter in this one. Hey, Erica. Bye, Joni. And let's see why the Hierophant is here in your distant future. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So I feel like you do have a new idea, and it's coming right from your higher self, right from source energy. It's giving you clarity on who you are, what you want, where you want to go. That's pretty good. I love that Hierophant energy. And then you're just deciding to choose yourself, you know. I do see, like, I feel like you're starting to love yourself here, but there could be someone coming in that's balancing things out. Could be a Libra. You've got the King of Swords and also the Justice at the bottom of the card. So there might be someone coming in offering love or offering clarity, you know, or maybe you're getting clear on stuff, whatever it is that you're worrying about, wondering about, whatever. But I do see this new beginning in love, and it could be the way you see yourself, the way you treat yourself, the way you know. All right, so give me some advice for Virgo spirit. Okay, wow. So I feel like right now I feel like this is saying you're living in your You're living in your human a lot. You know, like you're thinking about stuff and you're isolating yourself. You're avoiding. You feel like you're stuck. You feel vulnerable. You're longing for someone or to understand what the fuck happened to you, right? I just feel like you're really in kind of a negative energy, and they're telling me about it. There's been a separation or something and it hurts you so much. But there is a new beginning. It's a grounding beginning too. Like it could be about money, but you're confused. Like you're just confused because I feel like you've lost something. You've lost a lot, basically. But I see you kind of like getting the courage. Like this could have something to do with a Jupiter placement for you. But I feel like there's a new beginning started. I feel like you might be tempted to not take it, right? But because you're so stuck in like your lack, like maybe you feel like you don't have anything to offer, you know, you're feeling about like what you lost and how much you suffered. But I feel like, you know, your higher self is trying to love on you so hard and heal some kind of inner wounds, right? And I do feel like there's changes coming, growth coming through the summer, and something brand new. This is a love offer, you guys. It's something that balances you out, makes everything make sense. So that's your advice. Like, just hang on. Do what you can to get out of that, like avoiding, and that like stalemate energy. Do what you can. What can you do to get rid of that energy? Um, you could meditate. You could be grateful. You know, write a gratitude list. You could start working on yourself. Like, what can I do to love myself today? Show your higher self how much you really respect it and understand it, you know? And if you don't understand it, like, ask. I did a reading for a girl the other day, and I was like, you know, that's kind of what the message was to, like, try to love yourself, you know? And so I tried to explain that to her, like, loving herself. She was pretty young, like 15 or something. It was so emotional reading cards in public. It's really draining. Because you can't control who sits down at your table, you know. Spirit brings them in. How is it going, Erica? I'm going to do Libra next. And then I think that might be my last one. 228. Okay. Libra. Let's see what's going on for my Libra watchers. Libra. Angel spirits, guys, thank you so much for this day. It's been such a long day. Thank you for just hanging with me. Appreciate it. Let's talk about Libra. Let's see what their central energy is. What's their main energy right now for Libra? That's too many. Okay, your main energy, 6 of Wands. So you're being successful. You're feeling like it. Dude, I'm hearing you. I was feeling some weird shit over the weekend too, man. It was weird. And then I got home from that Bozeman thing. and I looked at my horoscope, and I had done a reading right before I left about the weekend, and it was not good. Like, it just really wasn't. And I was like, oh man, it was a new deck of cards, and I'm like, I don't know. So I left the spread up. I just left the spread up, and then when I got back Sunday, I looked at it, and I was like, God damn it, it was spot on. Hi, Jess. Okay, so your energy right now is some kind of fame and fortune. What's blocking you is 10 of Cups. What the hell? In the past, you have the Two of Pentacles, trying to decide whether to listen to your higher self or your 3D self, your human self. Tell me what's in their higher self. What's their higher self wanting to get across today? Time to let go of something, Libra, so that you can manifest. It's time. The wheel is here. Tell me what's happening in the foundation. Six of Pentacles. You guys could be just dealing with some kind of a karmic cycle, or maybe you're just the kind of person that always tries to see, the good in a situation. Six of Pentacles. And you've got the Six of Cups, so you could be dealing with some kind of karmic stuff. Tell me why that's in the hidden energy. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Well, this looks a little complicated, and the rest of them have been a little complicated today, too. Aw. It's okay. You can come anytime you want, Jess. You don't have to be here. There's no on time. I just do it. I almost didn't even do it. And then I'm like, God, just do it. I'm just lazy sometimes. Okay, so Six of Swords. You are successful here. You're feeling victorious. Six of Swords, that's your energy right at the moment. You are successful, right? And it's been clarified by the moon. So maybe you don't see yourself as successful. Maybe you see yourself as emotional. That's what it looks like. I think what you're successful at is growing. Like, I feel like there's something growing in you. It's got something to do with wands. So I feel like you're going from a page to a knight. Like, your gifts are increasing because over here you've got the Queen. So basically, Spirit is saying, like, I know you're emotional, but while you're going through all of this stuff, we see you as a success. Spirit world sees you as a success, and you're growing, and we see it, and we're proud of you, and we know that you're emotional, and we know that you don't see it, but it's happening. And I think that's your energy right now. Confused, basically, but what's happening is just growth, and it's spiritual growth, because it's wands. So, like, I don't know, look at, you see what's happening? These people have fire in their hands. So for some reason, this deck really gives off that energy, like your gifts are increasing. So your challenges is 10 of Cups, which is love. It's about family love. It's about romantic love. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. Okay, so this is your challenge, the Ten of Cups. And what's clarifying that is justice and temperance. So I feel like, I don't know, like something about maybe in your family or maybe with just love, period, is changing for you. I think the way you see it, feel it, and want it to be is changing. And remember, this sometimes takes time, you know, with that temperance card. I feel like there's a lot of you doing some healing right now, healing on some kind of big level, because I see like this hidden energy over here that's like Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. So, I mean, you're going through something here. You're being challenged by love, by seeing it the right way, or not the right way, but the way you see it. Like, I feel like it's changing the way you see love. And it is a challenge. Like, what's it changing from? Like, I see that it's changing, but okay, so I kind of feel like it kind of knocks you off your axis a little bit. Like, you've seen it as some kind of like you felt stable with the Queen of Pentacles, right? But then all of a sudden, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, something knocked you off your course or something. And you're, okay. So, you know what else is clarifying? This is the King of Pentacles. So, you could have someone coming in that's offering you love, and you feel sort of torn about it. But they are a vibe match. And in your immediate future, you have that another King of Pentacles out of the other deck. So it could be about this person, and that's why it's a that's why it's a challenge, because it's a new person coming in, and you're just like, you don't know how you feel about love. This person's going to change the way you feel about love. Tell me why the Two of Pentacles is in the past. Okay, so I feel like in the past you felt a little bit like off kilter, like, should I listen to my body? Should I listen to my soul? Two of Pentacles. Then the Queen of Swords is clarifying that. So I feel like you decided, like, fuck this or that. This isn't serving me. That you've made boundaries in your life. And you cut out people, places, things, situations, jobs, mentalities, old beliefs that didn't serve you, that didn't help grow you. You have done that already. And Spirit is like right on your heels. Now this is the third six, people. So you've got the Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Sixes are about karma, cause and effect. Tell me what the Six of Pentacles is doing in the bottom here. So this could be about work. This could be, yeah, starting something new. Maybe you started your own business and then somebody collab with you. Could be somebody in your family, but it could also be a really great soul friend. Two of Cups is here. And I think whatever this is, it's in your foundation, so I feel like it's kind of important to who you are. I feel like this is loyalty. This is about loyalty. This is all in your roots. It's about being fair. It's about, like, so you have some sort of soul relationship that's going somewhere good. You know, like the two of you together heading down a certain path. I see a few sevens here too. So you guys, I feel like something major is going on, and I felt it all weekend myself. Tell me the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Okay. This is your supporting energy, Six of Cups. So this is someone in your family I think someone's coming in, and I think it's someone that maybe already left you. Eight of Cups. Like, Eight of Cups is about moving on. Knight of Swords is about hurrying up and doing something, you know. And the Six of Cups, so it's your surrounding energy. This could be a family member, a child, a parent, but it's something that I think you don't really see this coming, but they're coming back in. And I feel like it is a spirit-led thing. Um, I think they're going to help you heal, and I think they're maybe, I don't know, maybe teaching you to love yourself, or maybe they're offering you love. But I feel like whoever this Six of Cups is somebody that works for spirit, you know, and maybe you had a soul plan with them to come and help you right at this moment in time. And I see them in your energy. So they're around you, they're near you, you know. And I feel like the reason is because, like, what you don't see is this is really where you're at. This is what you don't really see. You don't see yourself as being affected by this, maybe. Or maybe you do. Maybe you just hold it to yourself. But I feel like you're sad about something, really sad. Three of Swords, overthinking it. I feel like you're just needing to learn strength and transform something, right? So could be dealing with either a Scorpio or a Leo. Um, there could have been like some kind of disagreement, right? And then I feel like there might be a love offer coming in. Now, this is a Wheel of Fortune moment here, people. So I feel like Spirit kind of is lining this person up. So let me say it again. You could either have a Leo coming in or a Scorpio coming in to assist you, you know? Like they'll be directed by Spirit, and then this will be a choice of your own, right? So tell me what's on the other side of the wheel. Like, yeah, you're finding your Queen of Wands. It's right up here too. So you have Queen of Wands 2 times. And I think so this is confidence, basically, is what it's saying. It's saying, like, you're going from this place of, like, well, I don't give a fuck what's going on. And I'm confused and I'm scared and this is a burden. You're going from all that stuff. And I feel like what's transforming, this person comes in, offers you a little bit of love, this Page of Cups. It could be a child, you know, coming in. I don't know. But there's some kind of love offer, and it changes the way, like, this person is helping you see your power, your strength. They're giving you confidence, and they love you. So they're basically helping you transmute energy and get out of this place of shit, the shithole place. It's time. Like, the wheel is up here as well. Like, it's time to let go of something that's just hurting you so bad. And it's down here too, in the energy that you don't see coming. So up here so you got, in your near future, you got this King of Pentacles, and he's been out a couple of times. So let's clarify why this king is here in your immediate future. What's going on? Okay, so this could be like, okay, so this is where it all happens, is in the near future. So it's like King of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So this is the Five of Swords, where they're drawing the line in the sand and the water's washing away. So, like, one person is meaning their promise and the other one isn't. And then the Page of Swords. So you're getting clear on this. You're getting clear on it, and that's what's making you feel like that. It's whoever this King of Pentacles is. So King of Pentacles could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a parent, it could be a boss. But I feel like they don't keep their promises and they always hurt your feelings, and then you end up feeling like shit. But this is where it all happens. This is where the transmuting happens. And this is where the Queen of Wands comes out. Like, so you're here, but then suddenly, like, you're growing. Remember I said that? You were like the first the page, then the knight, and now you're the queen. So you're growing spiritually. You're starting to like see the abundance around you, the sun. This is a Leo card, so maybe it's got something to do with a Leo, but I feel like what's happening is you're focusing on what is good in life. And sometimes it is so hard, and we hear people all the time like say go out in nature and get grounded. And I don't know if you guys, any of you follow me on Facebook or whatever, but you're welcome to. But yesterday I was outside and I had a really rough day, Sunday. And I got back, and Monday I just couldn't really do anything. And I was sitting outside and I was drinking some iced tea, and I was talking to Spirit, and maybe trying to mess with my phone. I was looking at the astrology, like, what the fuck is going on in my life? You know, why did that happen? Like, why did that big huge tower moment happen Sunday? Like, why? And all of a sudden I saw this dragonfly, and it kept kind of whipping around me, you know, so it got my attention. And then I watched, and it like landed on one of the flowers in my flower bed. And I looked at it and I'm like, oh, isn't that cute? And then I looked down at my phone again, and that thing came back around like right in front of my face and then went and landed on the flower again. And so then I thought, you know, because I mean, I always think everything is Paul. So I'm like, oh, but it didn't feel like Paul to me. You know what I mean? Like it felt like something else. And, but I just got up off the chair I was at, and I kind of like went forward to it. I was sitting on this flower. I swear to God, that thing looked me square in the eye. And sometimes when the sun card comes out and it tells me to tell you to concentrate on all the good stuff around you, that's what I'm talking about. Like the stuff like that dragonfly. I did take a bunch of pictures. I did post it. I'll post one on here on this community page or whatever. I'll post a picture of it because it was really cool. And I feel like when we focus on what's good, we do feel like, because what I was trying to do, I'm a Libra rising, but what I was trying to do, like once I saw it and I knew it was for me, I was trying to like activate my hands to vibrate so that maybe the energy, you know, the dragonfly would come and land on me, but it didn't. But that's what I was trying to do. But here's what I see. Like, I feel like what's happening here, and you might not even recognize it, but it's so beautiful. It's like you're receiving all these beautiful, powerful gifts, like maybe even in your hands. It's because you're paying attention. It's because you're focusing on the good stuff around you. And what's happening is like new ideas are coming to you. New offers are coming to you. New opportunities are coming to you. Now, I forgot to ask about what your higher self knows, and I think it's like the most important. So I feel like it's time for you to let go of something. I know it's taking a long time, and if it's grief we're talking about, it does take a long time. We have to let go just as we can. You know, let go a little bit at a time. We heal a tiny bit at a time. And so that's what I feel like is coming. It is time, and that you are a manifester. And I don't know that you understand that, but you are going to. And it starts with this letting go of this, whatever hurt you, this five. It's acceptance is what that is, that 5 of Cups. It's accepting the reality that is yours, you know. And sometimes when it involves pain, which I can see it involves pain, it just takes a while, right? So let's clarify up there. What's going on with that 5 of What's the wheel doing? Tell me what the wheel is doing in for Libra. Tell me what the wheel of fortune is bringing in. Clarity, the ability to, you know, like, again, cut out what doesn't serve you. I feel like there is a cycle ending, and I feel like the King of Swords is the one that's going to end the cycle. Like, I'm done with this cycle. And I think the cycle is grief. It's hanging on to somebody who doesn't love you back. It's or grief in whatever form, you know. There's grief here. And I feel like there's something here that just says, like, this has gone on. I've grieved enough. I'm going to move forward. This is not serving me. And I think you're realizing it. And that's what your higher self knows. Like, it's coming. It's coming. And you're going to be successful again. 6 of Wands right there. So up in your, like, distant, like in the distant future, I see huge changes. And I see like a 2 of Cups person coming in very, very quickly. And you deciding, like, do I want to put any more energy into this situation or not? This is a soul friend. You're getting very clear. Clarity's coming out again. You've gotten that twice. So you're really, really, I think you will take him or her up on this. But you might not. Because it's the 2 of Wands. Choose, do what's best for you. You know what I mean? Get clear on what is your best action and take that one. Don't worry about the other person that hurt you. Don't worry about anything else. Worry about your own damn path. And say to yourself, what's best for me? What's the truth? Truthfully, what's best for me? If you ask, Spirit will tell you. I see you doing a lot of meditating. I see things balancing out. I see a huge transformation. I see an offer of love from an Emperor coming in, and that's your choice. Are you going to take this Emperor up on it or not? You know, this is, I mean, and the Empress is right here. It's right. You want to know what's between the Emperor and the Empress? Let me show you. Oh my God. You guys you just can't believe how these cards stack up sometimes. They really are telling a story, and it's so phenomenal. So you have an offer of love from an Emperor. It shocks the shit out of you because I think you already have been through this. You already know, or you've already been through something like it. It made you stay up all night. You had nightmares, and you're like, fuck that. I don't even really know if I want to do that. Empress, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want, but it seems like this might be a vibe match. But you do have other choices. You do get to choose. You do not have to choose that Emperor if you don't want to. But what it's telling me about this Emperor, Empress, that's a whole bunch of, like, you have all these other options, but you have one Emperor, Empress match, and they are 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So you can do what you want. I feel like Spirit, you're working with Spirit, and it's totally up to you. Wow, I see a lot of growth for you, Libra. You know, loving yourself, cutting yourself free from old shit. You know, like, this doesn't work for me anymore. I feel like you're just really getting into your own sword's energy and saying to yourself, like, you know what, I am not doing this, you know? Or, yeah, I've gained my strength. I know the direction I'm going in, and now I'm going this way. You get to choose. And it might be a different choice for everyone. You know what I mean? Like, some people want that Emperor, Empress energy, and other people, I mean, maybe they just want a King, Queen of Cups, you know? It doesn't matter what you want, you can have it. But I do see, like, a lot of growth for you, Libra. And wouldn't that be the thing? Is Libra the North Node now? Libra, I think it is the North Node now. Let's see. Let me see what's happening here with my friends. Oh my God, I love you guys. I feel like you're describing my daughter's situation. She's in a toxic relationship. Oh my God. My whole family has been trying to get her to leave him, and he's blocked me from talking to her. That's why we were going to meet up today at her job, but she didn't show. God damn it. Stay strong, have faith, just be ready when she reaches out. I agree with you, Jess. He has her passwords so to everything, so we never know if we're talking to her or him. Oh, ick. Erica, I'm wishing you all the very best. And keep reaching out so she feels options in her world. You're doing great. I think so too. Still with the transition family, the stuff they don't tell you about when you know what and doing it blindly. Oh, is your mom getting old, Erica? That came out in one of the readings today. I think it was Leo. Dude, I don't even know what to say to you, Jess, but let's pick some cards for your daughter. Like for you. Like what can you do? What's the most what can Jess do? Spirit. What can Jess do to help her daughter in the biggest way? Can you Spirit guides. Okay. Okay, I'm getting chills all over, Jess, and I feel like they're telling me like they are there. They are there. I think there is something happening. There's some kind of tower moment happening or did happen to her, but there's assistance from the spirit guides. I feel like Spirit's talking to her possibly through her dreams. She's having an awakening, and I also feel like some of the things that they're showing her might have something to do with you. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like maybe showing her a different perspective and like how much you love. Hi, I'm downstairs. Hang on, I'm doing a video. Is it 3 o'clock already? I gotta babysit the little tiny. He's not little tiny. He's 2. But she's taking Cohen to a movie today. So, so I kind of feel like this is a fated thing, like something she had planned in her soul. What?
I brought his little pool. Okay. It's like just a pop out. Like you don't have to blow it or nothing. Just open it and fill it. Okay. He might love that. Right now it's hot.
Yeah, do it. I'll be with you in just 1 minute. I've just got a couple minutes. Sorry, guys. So, honestly, I feel like they're showing her maybe like just different scenarios, maybe that she forgot, or maybe she didn't, but I feel like she's seeing different scenarios. Maybe your love or something like that is what it looks like. I do feel like it might change something. I feel like there's something going on here with her person. Maybe maybe they might have a timeout and then there's an apology. But I think the person that she is with is like kind of cold and detached, and I do feel like they watch her. you know, and it makes her guarded and vulnerable. The reason that she's staying in this is probably got something to do with her South Node. I also see the self-love card here. So I don't know, and then the Ace of Cups. So I kind of feel like maybe they're just saying, like, honestly, just, you know, hold space for her. I mean, she has to pick her own path, you know. And I do feel like Spirit's working with her. I'll show you. Like, they've got memories, they've got the Spirit Guide card, you know, and they have an awakening here. So, and there's like kind of this new beginning about love. So maybe she's starting to, maybe she's going to start like loving herself, I hope, right? And maybe it has something to do with the memories that she's thinking about you, or that they're showing her. Because that's what I see happening. It's like, it's almost like they're showing her or reminding her about what love really does feel like. And, you know, mostly, I mean, if you think about it, when we think about love, there's always someone from our childhood that we connect love to, you know, whether it's a parent or a grandparent. So I kind of feel like they're connecting her into those memories, and understand, like, making her see what love really is, and maybe that what's happening isn't really love. So they're working with her. And this is her journey, so all you can do really is love her from a distance. You know, like, just love from the distance, like watch and hold space for her as she, you know, I mean, you can light candles in her honor, you know what I mean? Bay leaves, you can write things on bay leaves for wishes for her and burn them, you know, just for safety, safekeeping, that kind of thing. Just put out all the good juju you can for her, and I think it's going to be okay. It's just, it's really hard when our kids have their own damn soul path and there's nothing we can do. It's a lesson all in our own, like, to let go and let them have it. And like, we don't know everything, you know. Whenever I say, like, you know, it's about letting go of control, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, you can't control what she does or what she doesn't do, you know. But you can definitely control what you do and see exactly what you can do, you know. But I feel like a lot of times our control is very limited with our adult children. And that's about all I have. So I better go, because I got my baby here now. I know. That one that just came in, same. She's going through so much, you know, transformation and single momhood now, and like on dating scene, 30 years old. I remember it. I was 30 and single, and I had 4 babies, you know, 4 babies. And I remember how rejected I felt, and I remember what my response to it was, you know, like, I didn't have a lot of love or value for myself. And I think when we're in a situation, especially a domestic violence one, I mean, it takes a while to, like, really understand. I mean, here I am, like, 30 years later. I don't think my value is where it should be, but it's getting there, and falling in love with your soul and that kind of thing. I don't know how often you get to talk to her, you know, about it, but Joni, the last one I did was Libra, and then I did a reading for Jess's daughter. So anyway, I don't know how soon I'm going to get the timestamps up, you guys, but I'll go on there right now and make it public. But it might take me a little bit, because I think I'm going to have the baby for a while, and I'm so excited. I haven't seen him for like a week. So I love you guys. Have a great